So this is my favorite piece of Balkan road, which goes between Mostar and Sarajevo, and I'm driving along the river Neretva, which is a beautiful smaragd color water. And this summer there's a lot of water actually, because May, which I usually consider to be the best month to go and explore Bosnia and Herzegovina, this May actually it was raining all month long. But thanks to that, the nature is beautifully ready for hot summer, because there's a lot of water in the river, but also, as you can see, the surrounding mountains are completely green, which is not quite so common in July. And the outside temperature is, as you might see now, 39 degrees, which is about the standard temperature for Herzegovina in July. But this year we agreed with the local inhabitants that the sun seems to be much stronger than it usually is, and we believe it might be due to the 5G changes which are ahead of us, and they are actually already happening. So there are some things being installed around the globe, and they seem to have some impact on the planet and on the temperature and so on. But thanks God, in this part of the Balkans, the river and the water altogether, even the underground water, seems to be still preserving the nature in a very beautiful condition. So very soon we'll be actually reaching one of my favorite places in Bosnia and Herzegovina, and it's a place where I usually stop with my groups, and the place is called Komadinovo vrelo. Vrelo means a spring, so it's a place where there's a huge spring of water, and close to the spring there's a beautiful restaurant where you can have a coffee or something nice to eat on a hot day like this. So what I'm going to do there today is that I'm going to take my laptop, and finally I will have the best workspace which fits me absolutely amazingly, because there's fresh air from the spring and the river, there is a beautiful view of the river, and there's a lot of space for my aura to spread around me, so that I'm in harmony with myself and with the surroundings, and I can create, because I had a few days of rest in Croatia now, and now I'm ready to start again with my Bosnia-Herzegovina mission. And in 2019 my work focuses very much on women, so I love to do groups of women, and I like to guide them around this beautiful country and its wild nature as well as sacred places. So with Dimfi Peters from Netherlands, we cooperate closely and we do groups together. She's a voice healer who helps awaken female voices, and we are preparing a tour for women together in October this year. I also have a group of Czech women who are coming to Visoko on the 25th of July, and I'm also available for any other group who wants to come and explore Bosnia and Herzegovina in depth and also in harmony with local spirit. By that I mean the souls of the local people, their culture, and also the ancient spirit of these places that we visit together, because these places are indeed ancient and they remember ancient times and ancient wisdom. And when you come here and when you spend some time here, it's not only that you will easily stop for a moment and really deeply relax, it's also that you easily connect with your higher self here, and you just start remembering who you really are, what your mission really is. And it does happen to me each time. I'm very happy each time I cross the Bosnia and Herzegovina border. It's just like I become myself again, because it's also that my mission is very closely connected with this country. I like the surrounding countries very much. I love them also. And I spend a lot of time in Croatia, on the coast. It's also a place which refills my batteries. And I also consider it partly as my base. But Bosnia and Herzegovina is just something very special, and my heart just feels incredibly happy each time I come here. And my heart feels even happier when there are people I can share my love to this country with. So I'll be very fast now in Komadinovo vrelo to have a short break and to work a bit. And I just want to wish you a beautiful summer, and I wish our planet to survive all the human experiments that we are actually doing here, because many of them are really harmful for our planet. We are actually just passing a water power station, or whatever the English term is. And it's also actually one topic in Bosnia and Herzegovina, because many of these rivers have been used for various purposes. And in some places, local inhabitants, they protested against water, river being somehow used for certain purposes, and in some cases they even won. And so the works on the river were stopped so that the river can have its natural flow. And I think that's very positive that such things still happen, that if something wrong happens to the nature, that there are some people who stand for the nature and they even succeed. Because I was very amazed in Sardinia, for example. Sardinia has beautiful beaches, and local inhabitants who are famous for living very long lives. They have the highest number of centurions, people who live over 100 years, together with Japan. So they preserve the nature in its original shape and quality. That means they don't really change the beaches. And I think that's really great, because right now I followed some discussions in Croatia where a lot of beaches are being artificially changed so that they somehow suit human needs better, but it doesn't seem to be the best for the nature, and in the end even for the human beings. So that's also a topic for discussion and some food for thought. Now I'll show you the very last picture here, and then I'll switch off because I have to get back to driving again. But look at this river, the river Neretva, and these beautiful, amazing stone around it. Have a great summer. Bye bye.